The first thing that we're going to be talking about is baton grip and how to hold the baton. I'm going to teach you guys where to find your balance point. Take your baton and hold it by using your first finger and your thumb. Then try to find a comfortable point of balance for the baton and naturally wrap the rest of your fingers around the end of the stick. This is essentially where your baton grip should be. Every time that you start conducting with the baton, you should always evaluate your baton grip, and every time you finish conducting, you should adjust your baton grip. Over time, your muscle memory will remember exactly where your baton grip should go. But while you're starting out in your conducting career, you should always be addressing your baton grip and seeing how it is. The next thing that we're going to be focusing on is where your arms and palms should be when you conduct. Your arms should essentially be where they are if someone threw a basketball at your upper body. Make sure that your elbows are also in front of your torso and aren't behind you. Your palms should be turned downward, and you never want your palms to leave this position when you start conducting. The next thing that we're going to be talking about is a preparatory gesture. You're going to need your metronome for this. With the preparatory gesture, we're only going to be conducting 2 beats, but we're going to imagine that we have a measure of 4/4 that we're going to conduct into. No matter what time signature you're in, no matter what tempo you're going, you always want to think of everything being counted off with at least 3 beats of that time signature before you begin. So for example, if we're gonna count off right now in 4/4, we're gonna at least want to think beats 1, 2, 3, and then do the preparatory gesture on beat 4. For our purposes, every preparatory gesture is going to be an up gesture before the first down beat. So it's gonna look a little something like this. With the preparatory gesture, you want to make sure that your tempo is solidified before you bring in the first beat. If you can't communicate a very steady tempo to yourself, then you're not going to be able to convey it to the rest of the ensemble that you're leading. When you get the hang of getting the up motion on beat 4 and the down motion onto beat 1 of the first measure of whatever you're conducting, the best next step that you can take is taking a breath on the preparatory beat 4. That way, everybody that's going to be in your ensemble, if you had one, would be able to breathe with you on the preparatory gesture and into the downbeat. Practice this at varying tempos. Practice it at 80, practice it at 90, practice it at 120 beats per minute. Just get the hang of doing preparatory gestures. Next week, we'll make another video, and you guys will be able to see exactly how the preparatory gesture fits into the context of the rest of the measures that follow it. But right now, we're going to just be isolating just the preparatory gesture to set you guys up for more success.